Welcome everybody to another edition of Papa Bojo's Kitchen. Today I'm going to make chicken curry. This is a great favorite. It's my wife's recipe that I'll be making for you. So it's specific to our family and to her family. Now, there'll be people out there when I'm giving this recipe out saying, oh no, that's wrong. You don't use just tomato paste. You have to use tomato sauce, or where's the lemon, or where's this, or where's that? Well, it doesn't matter. There are a bunch of different ways you can make this. This is our way, okay? So if you want to try to make it our way, give it a try. If you want to try to do some different things, that's up to you as well. For this, you're going to need 2 large chicken breasts. You can have bone in if you want and peel the bone off, or these are boneless. You're going to have 6 potatoes. I've got 7 here because I got 2 little tiny ones, and we're going to peel and chop these up. You're going to have 2 tablespoons of flour that we're going to add water to at the end and make a slurry and add that. You got 2 tablespoons of butter. You've got 12 ounces of tomato paste, plain tomato paste. 3 tablespoons of curry. This is mild curry. And because it's mild, we're going to add a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, along with 1 tablespoon of salt. And when you taste it, make sure you taste it at the end. If you want to add a little more salt, you want it a little hotter, add a little more cayenne pepper. That's up to you how you want to do it. And if you want to add lemon juice to it, that's up to you as well. In addition, I've got 18 cups of water in a pot, and we're going to put this chicken in a second, and we're going to boil that, bring that up to a boil. And over here, I've got rice, okay? I use basmati rice. I'm not going to show you how to make rice in this video, but you want to have some rice because you put this over a nice bed of rice when you serve it. So those are the ingredients. Now, here it comes in a format that you can take a snapshot of, or you can just stop the video and take a good look and write down the ingredients as well. Our first step is we're going to take these nice chicken breasts and we're going to stick them in the 18 cups of plain water. And we're going to turn the heat on high and bring this up to a boil. As you see the chicken starting to boil a little bit, you'll see this foam coming up. Skim the top and get as much of this foam out as you can. Continue skimming the foam off while it's coming to a boil. Once the chicken comes to this part in the boiling process, continue boiling like this for 45 minutes to 1 hour. While our chicken is boiling, back there, we're going to peel our potatoes. So now we're going to take the potatoes, the whole potatoes, and we're going to stick them in some ice cold, not so ice cold, just cold water. And we want to keep them submerged so they don't get brown and change colors until we're ready to cut them up and put them in the curry. And just a little tip, when you're peeling potatoes, you can do this in the sink, put paper towel in the sink, or put it right here. That way, when you go to throw the potato peels out, you just wrap them up real easy and toss them in the garbage. So the chicken's been boiling for nearly an hour. And I'm going to take the chicken pieces out. I'm going to let them cool on a plate before I shred or cut them. And now we're going to take this broth and we're going to strain it. We strain it in the pot. Now I'm going to clean this pot and come back because we're going to restrain it in this pot again. So I've cleaned this pot, and now I'm going to add my 2 tablespoons of butter. I'm going to melt this. While my butter is melting, I'm going to stir in my 2 tablespoons of flour. I'm just going to cook the rawness out of the flour. I'm going to now put my strainer in. I'm going to strain my liquid again in with that roux. Now I'm going to stir this. and bring this to a boil. While that's coming to a boil, I'm going to shred the chicken into pieces that are, about like this. Once I finish coarsely shredding my chicken, I'm going to put it in the pot of boiling water. As you can see, the amount of liquid in the pot has reduced significantly. We're going to be adding some more water to this, but we haven't determined how much yet. We're now going to add in all of our curry and our salt and cayenne pepper, and we're going to stir this all in really well and bring this up to a boil. Once this starts boiling, we're going to add in our tomato paste, and we're going to stir this in really well. While we're waiting for the tomato paste to dissolve, we're going to take our potatoes and we're going to cut them into fairly nice sized chunks. Now we're going to add all of our potatoes. We're going to stir these in and add about maybe 3 cups more of water. Now we're going to taste, and we'll adjust the seasonings as needed. This is going to need a little bit more salt. About another ½ teaspoon. Once it comes to a boil like this, turn the heat down to a simmer and cover and simmer on very low for 30 minutes. So now you see the potatoes are fork tender, so your chicken curry is done. We're ready for plating. So now to plate this curry, we're going to take 1 cup of rice, we're going to put it in a bowl, and we're going to ladle some of this great stuff over that rice. And there you have it, a perfect bowl of chicken curry with a side of turshi. If you want to know what turshi is, look it up, but it's Arabic pickles. Here's a good close look for you. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Papa Bojo's Kitchen. I hope to see you again. Buon appetito, everybody. Have a great day. Bye.